have everybody still be full board out there tonight?
I don't know. We'll see how it goes. They expended a lot of energy. Short turnaround, 1 day to recover. But I kind of think they're sitting in the same boat. So, I know both coaches are looking over there, seeing if Stewie's going to come out, seeing if Asia's going to come out. So we'll see. I'll communicate with them. I'm willing to use timeouts to get them rest.
And Kia Stokes has really come on and done some impressive things. So what has impressed you about her?
Kia just being Kia. She's somebody who impacts winning. No matter what happens on a stat sheet, she impacts winning. And amongst a long list of probably UConn players that impact winning. Her defense, her length, we need her to star in her role. And she embraces that. And, when you have players on the floor that just want to win, don't care about anything else but winning, that's a a real weapon.
I noticed the other day, you'd like to have your team finish playing offense in front of your bench. And it feels like that's kind of counter to teams like coaches like that, defense in front of the bench in a second. Any particular logic behind that?
And there is.
Do you care to share?
Nope.
Coach, with Jackie hitting the game-winning shot the other day, I'm just struck with the difference between that play and how last year ended for the Aces. And you really, it feels like unlocked and given so much confidence to your players this year. Could you share, is that something in your style of coaching or your gameplay, or what has allowed them to all flourish so much this season?
I believe in them. That's it. That's why I came. If they believe in themselves as much as I believe in them, we'll be fine. We'll be great.
Does Chelsea do anything in terms of like how she plays the game as a point guard or a coach or her style? Obviously, she's been great so far in the playoffs, differently than you've seen from like other players around the league.
Does she do anything? She does everything differently. She do everything. She is a heady player that an extension. I would say she's, I'm her assistant coach. I give her a lot of freedom to make play calls. I give her freedom to grab the board. I want to hear what she has to say. I want to hear, let alone the players. I want to hear what she has to say and what she hears and what she thinks and what she sees out there. And she loves big moments. That's nothing I taught her. She's born like that. That's in her DNA.
Becky, off of that seems like a lot of trust. How does that build with such little time together?
Just spending time together. I think, it also starts with they're more than athletes to me. Like, I really love them as people. Not to be cheesy or anything, but like I really enjoy them as people. And so I think they feel that. I think, time early on, how I approached training camp with them, different dinners, this and that, just the back and forth that goes on in a season. I've heard a couple of them say they'd run through, a wall for me. I'd do the same for them.
Couple more, go to the Zoom to Andy.
Hey, Becky. De'Erica played a little bit last game, but this seems like a really tough series to kind of get up to that high level that anyone on the court needs to be at. But when did you know she was going to even be available for this series?
I don't know, Andy. That's a secret. No, I knew when you knew. When she became questionable to probable, that's when I knew too. But we'll continue. Like you said, it's a little bit hard to integrate her right now. But if we need to, we will. But it's just, it's hard to integrate somebody when you kind of have a little flow going. It's nothing that she's done or not doing. We want her back. We got to get her back. I just don't want to test it out like right now, in particular moments, but, you know, we'll probably give her another go tonight.
Definitely. And then Asia, 45 minutes in game 3. What were kind of the discussions with her before the game about potentially playing all the way through?
Well, originally it was just to match her with Stewie minute for minute. And then after that, I just kept asking her, do you need one? Do you need one? Let me know if you need one. And she's like, no, I'm good. So is she good? I'm good.
Hey, Becky, I just wanted to ask, can you talk about, or just what does it say about your team, sort of the toughness and grittiness to, in late in the game, it looks like maybe you're going to lose the game. Sue hits the big 3, you tie it, and then just how you guys dominated overtime, what it says about your group, sort of the toughness and grittiness they have to be able to sort of push it in overtime in those last clutch situations.
Well, I think it's partly in them as competitors. And then the other part is they've learned how to take a hit together. I mean, at the end of the day, who's it, Mike Tyson? Everybody has a plan until they get hit. They've learned how to take a hit. Champs have to learn how to not only throw punches, you got to learn how to take punches because the punches will come. And I told them, one time during timeout, like, this is the point. This is the point. We either get together or we fall apart. Y'all choose who you want to be. They chose each other.
One more, Cassandra.
Hi, Coach. Asia's been talking a lot about this being a business trip and really underscoring the fact that they're professionals. This is what they do. But how much do you want these women to also be in the moment? Because, getting to the semifinals is not guaranteed, let alone getting to the finals. You want them to appreciate the moment more as well?
Well, I think being businesslike is being present. They're interchangeable. Of course, you have to be present in the moment. You have to be present every second. Look at the last game. Literally every second. You better be on that court with your head and heart. Otherwise, you're going to get run off the court. Business, competitiveness, in the moment. There's no other place to be.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thanks.